Hi, my name's Joanna. I own Fur and Featherworks, and I'm here to answer some of the most common questions that we get about basic manners class. The most common question we get is what is covered in a basic manners class? Our basic manners class is designed for dogs who haven't had a whole lot of training yet, or maybe they've had quite a bit of training, but they tend to maybe go deaf when they're around distractions in the real world. So it is the basics for a well-mannered, happy, friendly family dog. We go over coming when called, walking nicely on a leash, stay, not dashing out of doors, how to greet guests politely instead of jumping all over them and ruining their clothes. We talk about how to best introduce your dog to other dogs, how to keep them from uprooting your potted plants and rose bushes at home, and all that sort of stuff that is very, very common young dog or untrained older dog behavior that humans don't really like, but there's nothing particularly abnormal about it. It's all normal dog behavior. It just doesn't fit well into our households. That's what basic manners class is for. People also sometimes ask us if they can bring their dog to basic manners class if their dog is afraid of people or other dogs, or hates people or other dogs, or is aggressive toward people or other dogs. And the answer is no. Not only is this the wrong environment for you, a basic manners class is not designed to treat any behavioral problems in your dog. It is designed to treat very normal but kind of annoying dog behavior. If your dog is afraid or dislikes strange people and other dogs, your best bet is going to be private training. Private training is a better option for you if you have a dog who is having a hard time relating to other people or other dogs, because we can cater that private training directly to what you specifically need, directly to what your dog's issue is, and also directly to what your goals for your dog are. People live different lifestyles, and what works in downtown Reno isn't going to work so well if you live in the middle of nowhere, and vice versa. So with private training, we can really tailor it to exactly what you need and what your dog needs. Additionally, if your dog is very uncomfortable around people or other dogs, putting them in an enclosed space full of people and other dogs isn't probably going to make them better. It's probably going to make them worse. It would sort of be like if you wanted to learn to swim and I threw you into the deep end of the pool without giving you any instruction first. It's probably just going to be way too much, and it's not going to help your confidence around the water. Instead, I would start you in the shallow end, make sure you're really comfortable and you have the skills to handle the deep end, and then we can put you in the deep end once you're able to handle it. That's what we can do with private training. We also get questions all the time on what an open enrollment or continuous enrollment class is. That is the structure of our basic manners class. Traditionally, when you join a class, you start with a set number of other people. You all go to class for the same amount of time, and then you all graduate together. That's actually not how our basic manners classes work, because we think we've found a better way. Continuous enrollment classes work by continuously allowing new students to join as older students graduate. So when you attend class, you'll notice that there's probably someone for whom it's their last day and they're graduating. And then when that person leaves the following week, someone new will take their place. This sounds really intimidating to clients, but don't let it scare you. It's actually a great way to do classes, because what happens is the people in dog teams who've been there for longer tend to take the newer dog in human teams under their wing, and they will show them what they know. And it's really nice for the newer people because they get to see where their dog will be in just a few short weeks. So it creates a really nice, heartwarming, supportive environment for the humans who attend class, and us instructors really like it. Don't worry about feeling behind or feeling like your dog doesn't know anything. Firstly, everyone was there on the first day and they all remember what it was like, and they're all very nice about it. And secondly, the curriculum is designed very carefully and very cleverly to minimize those feelings. We spend a lot of time normalizing working at your dog's level, and that not every dog is going to be at the same level, even if they all started class at the same time. Some dogs would be really good at stay, and some dogs would be really good at recall and terrible at stay. And that's just difference in temperament of the dog. So we really spend a lot of time normalizing. Everyone's at a different level. Here's how you work from the level that you're at. Lastly, a lot of people will ask us, can my grandparents, dad, mom, aunt, uncle, sister, brother, dog sitter, children attend class as well? And the answer is absolutely. We'd love to have everyone attend class. Dog training tends to work better with the more consistency that you have. And if everyone in the family comes to class, they're all on the same page, they heard the same information directly from the horse's mouth, they can all work together to train the dog much faster. So absolutely, we'd love to have the whole family attend. The only exception to that rule is really small children. If they're under about kindergarten age, 5 or 6, somewhere in there, they tend to get really bored and frustrated. So if you need to bring your small kiddos to class, bring them something to do like the iPad or your phone for when they get bored. But the school age kiddos, they do great. We love to have them. They're fantastic little dog trainers. Bring the whole family. If you have any other questions about our basic manners class or private training or anything else you might need, we are happy to answer all of your questions. Give us a call at 775-420-2322, or you can email us at admin@furfeatherworks.com, or you can also visit our website at furfeatherworks.com. We look forward to hearing from you soon.